everyone. Hope you all are keeping good. And I hope that you are holding really good in this COVID time and trying to be productive in best possible manner you can. Rather than going into a very prompto speech which I did last time, I'm really sorry for that. I am trying to be gracious and graceful in this scripted manner. So let's try this. So today the topic is just know you are the best the way you are. And throughout your entire life, you have to work over it to get the best version of yourself. Always remember, the best key way is don't give a shit when from the belly it is driving you crazy. You will get brewed off badly from your own people. Fatally sore with lots of things when you are just there and people are still riding and scrapping you off. And I'm not talking about any stranger. They will be your own shitty, retard people you trusted the most. And it's just okay. If you have to accomplish something which is badly running through your belly, you have to sideways those things. And you have to drink that poison that you trusted weak people. And it's okay. Shit happens. Shithole does exist and shithole does what they have to do. But never forget, the forest is silent because the lion is out there. And even lion does not dare to break the silence in front of the lions. Bad day, bad days, and then bad month too. And you feel like, when will it pass? So dude, it sometimes does not pass. It stays right there, stick in your nerves too, and you have to deal with it. Maybe sometimes for years, you're not even allowed to crib about it. It's pointless. But that is something what makes you, and then you choose what you want to be. A cribbing jockho or a warrior who never gives up and win over the situation in a no-win situation. Face it no matter what and back it. It does not matter what and how people defines you out of their experience, because it is not just that 11 judges sitting bench and they have to give some judgment. They are not God either. Okay? If they are your well-wisher, they will stand by you with your words and never give up on you. Even Lord Krishna does not criticize. So anybody, limited judgmental statement is not the end of your life, because, hello, good morning. It's not even warm up yet. Now, hear me out carefully. Gulp it and burp this fact that be prepared for the fact that people you trust the most can anytime backstab you. More than worst nightmare you can ever have. And your well-wishers may possibly be ready to apply salt and spice, because sometimes they just can't understand what you're going through. It's only you who have to walk over through the journey gracious, respecting the dark fact of the society. And like a warrior, you have to hold on to this, reminding yourself that you don't have to be like those weak darts. Time is money, but humanity is not. When you work with the potential of humanity, there your real journey of being unstoppable starts. That you want to remain stuck there in that situation, or you want to break the chain and turn your setback into comeback, no matter what happens. And even there is no hope, you constantly have to create a cause, and believe me, it happens and it works. So there are two ways to learn. One is what people say from their own story or others' story and teach you, or you learn from your story, and I'm telling you from my story. And I'm very confident that success is there and nobody stop you except you yourself. Good does happen, and trust me, it happens. But yes, that will definitely make you taste hell lot of shit, and you will just cry your ass off by the challenges you continuously put through. And it's hell bitter than you can imagine, even in your scariest dream. But when you reach there, believe me, it's the best feeling of the world. And that moment you are there, you are the most powerful and confident person, because it was that thing for which the world was against you. And your own people, fortunately and unfortunately, has been your biggest hurdle in your struggle and efforts every single time. And when you reach there, those people who has made your life shit to the core throughout your struggle will cry in tears happily and say, "You are my pride, and trust me, it happens." And take my words, that surprise will fix another level of wings in you. So every second when you fall and people just kill the shit out of you, just remember, I need this, I want this, and I'll get this. If they are people who are robots, then hell you, my bag is just bigger than UMF. And this is how I am, and you just can't stop me. And I'm just not sorry for this. It's not illegal to be stubborn about your goals and flexible about your methods. Try if possible. It does not mean you will stop being graceful and very nice and kind to people. Indeed, need be, you may please yourself to hold on to the tag of Mother Teresa, and it's not baddie, but with joined hands, it would always be a request to not to scratch the Hitler out of a person if you don't have the courage. Oh, I should say you should, if you don't have walnuts to handle it. This struggle is something which builds your character and foundation for your future. And it's the best fun you are living for. And now this everyone will relate. You will find hell lot of people saying, "Child, you got spark." I mean, do you think it's a cracker that you will burst it and you get a spark out of it? Like, relax. Don't fly too high. The reality of those sweet talkers is disclosed when you will come out of your real essence, and that will shake them off from core. They don't understand that they are dealing with young energetic ball, which they can't control. Unreasonably, they feel contemptuous and disrespectful, and mindlessly they put you through hell. They need to understand that even God is not followed 100% religiously. That's why they lose you, not because you disrespect them, and all fails because they lack with acceptance and focus they had on you. Therefore, just don't give a shit to anybody who doubt on your potential because they have forgotten why they were after you and they have gone through worse too. But you don't have to forget that. One can learn things from people and improvise, but you cannot change their real essence. So you don't even try to do that. For any single buddy in this world, your right mentor will stick to you. I have him. I am telling you, he is a father of all. A gemstone in a million or trillion, I should say. Indeed, day before yesterday, I was talking to Pathak sir, our school founder, and I asked sir, "Do you have any idea where Tripathi sir is? Adi." So he said, "No." All I remember, a few years back, he was in Gurgaon and he was fighting with cancer. And then I said, "Sir, can you just manage to get his address from any directory or somewhere from the records? I will find that warrior." And within 15 minutes, I got a message from him. "Girl, here is his contact number and he's waiting for your call." And I was speechless. I called him and I heard that voice after 17 years, and it was like someone has given a life to the dead soul. So guys, because of any wrong mentor who have a different way of working or not working for you, you don't have to waste time in trying to fit in. Take a best teaching and move on, because you are not less. The one who connects your core will never let you go, because together you grow with mutual respect. And I'm really sorry if anybody feels arrogant about it, but I'm not offending anybody, and neither anybody intend to. It's just that everybody has a different wavelength. You just have to find a way, and that happens in working with parents as well. It's just normal. You only have to polish yourself, rubbing through hard times from the cruel world. But you don't have to change and kill your real essence. Your heart, your smile, your unreasonable giggles, your good side, your bad side, your wild side, your shitty side, it's all you. And that whole of it makes you. And you know what? It's just okay. And it's the best you. Remain committed to yourself. live it, embrace it, and be grounded. And never forget why you have started. So at the end of this video, I would just sum up with that. Just keep your focus and keep following your heart. And nobody, jackass, has that much strength to stop you to do better. It's your life and you have to write it. So thank you so much for the patient hearing. Hope you liked the video and I hope you find it motivational. My best wishes to everyone. Take care. See ya.